Callie Teagard, and I am coming live out of Byron Bay, Australia. It is Thursday morning here in Australia, Wednesday night back in North America. So welcome. I'm excited to welcome you to this week's relationship marketing overview. I have Ian Kingwill with me. We're going to be talking about strengthening your network today. So Ian, thanks for joining me.
Hey, pleasure, and good morning, Callie.
Good morning. It was great seeing you. I guess it was a couple weeks ago now on my travels throughout Australia, and I'm excited to have you on today to share your story.
Looking forward to it, Callie, as I said. And yeah, it was great to catch up a week or so ago. Yeah.
It was. Well, Ian, I'm going to go share with everyone a little bit about this concept of relationship marketing, SendOutCards, what it's all about. And then I'm going to have you come back and tell your story. So if you can hold on with me, that would be great.
Not a problem. Look forward to it.
Well, again, welcome everyone. My name is Callie Teagard, and I'm coming live out of Byron Bay, Australia. And the information that Ian and I are going to share with you today could literally change your life. And I know you may be thinking, I've heard all that before, Callie. But I will tell you, if you take this information and apply it, it can completely transform you. It can completely transform your business. But most importantly, it can completely transform your life. And that's exactly what happened for me. You see, I thought I had done it all right. I went to college, I got a great education, I went into the corporate world, and then one day I woke up miserable, absolutely miserable in my corporate job. And it wasn't so much the job, it was that my boss and my company owned my life. I was spending 70% of my time on the road. I had 12 days of vacation. And if you know anything about me, that so doesn't work. And I knew the next 35 years of that was so not an option. So I was looking for something. And I ended up starting a business part-time alongside my full-time job as a way out of that corporate job. And in that business, I had customers, and I needed a way to stay in touch with my customers to let them know that I appreciated them. My mom raised us to send out handwritten thank you notes. And so I knew if I sent thank you birthday and holiday cards out to my clients, they would know they were appreciated and come back and order more. Well, great idea, but really time consuming, especially when you're building a business part-time. So I ended up hiring my neighbor's mom and to write out my birthday and thank you cards. Well, a couple months into what I thought was a great idea, one of my really good friends called me up and she said, "Hey, I got your birthday card." And I'm like, "Great." And she's like, "That's not your handwriting," in a voice that only a best friend can do. And I knew in that moment a good gesture had gone completely wrong. So I was back at square one looking for something. Fast forward a few months and I found this service called SendOutCards. And when I got that first card in the mail, I knew it was the answer to my prayers. And I signed up pretty much immediately. And then I also decided to become an affiliate with the company because I simply wanted to get my system paid for. And I knew other people who could use a system like that. Well, that was 9.5 years ago. And I will tell you, this company has transformed me. It's transformed my life and has transformed my relationships. So with that, let's talk a little bit about relationships and relationship marketing. We throw around this term, but what does it really mean? Well, it means spending 80% of your time on relationship and 20% on marketing. It's about building long-term relationships with customers and prospects rather than encouraging a one-time sale. It's about appreciating and loving others, appreciating your customers, because when you appreciate your customers, they become raving fans, they keep coming back, and they tell other people about you. Because if you think about it, life is all about relationships. We do business with people we know, like, trust, and remember. Right? We hang out and spend time with people we know, like, and trust in our personal lives. And it's those relationships that fuel everything we do and all our decisions. And so what we do here at SendOutCards, we help you appreciate the relationships in your life, both personally and professionally. And we teach you to act on your promptings, that inner voice that says, reach out in kindness to others. And I will tell you, SendOutCards is truly the best relationship building system in the world today, hands down. When you learn to act on your promptings on a daily basis, well, it can transform you, it can transform your business, and it can transform your life. So our system is web-based. You can go on and you can send a real card through the mail from your computer or from your smartphone. And it doesn't matter if you're an Android user or an iOS user, because you can send gratitude from wherever you are. Now, let me show you how simple it is to use our system. This is our app, and I can come in here and I can send a birthday card, a holiday card, a thank you card, any type of card. Well, I'm going to send a photo card, and I'm going to send it to Larry. And I can come in and create my card, and I'm going to pick the 2-panel, and I can put my photo on the front. And I don't know about you, but all my photos sit on my phone now, and I'm going to go down there and pick that photo of Larry and me. And there's the front of the card. And now I just swipe to the left. It brings up the inside left, and I can add more photos. I can add a message or leave it blank. If I swipe again, I'm on the inside right. I can now tap there and add text, and I can type in the message, or I can voice text it in. So here's my message to Larry. What's really cool is I can highlight this. I can select it and put it in my own handwriting and my own signature. And when I hit save, there's the inside right. Now, when I swipe again, I can go to the back of the card. Instead of branding SendOutCards, I can brand myself and or my business. How cool is that? Well, now I'm ready to send. I hit that little paper airplane. There's the card. I can come in here and add a gift. We have things for men and women and kids and babies. We also have great food items, including our famous chocolate brownies. Now I'm just going to send the card, so I can go in and add a contact. I can select him from my database that I've already set up. I can add him as a new contact, or I can import him in. So there's Larry. All I have to do is scroll down. I hit continue, and I am ready to send my card. And you will see my card is free, including the shipping, because of the monthly subscription that I'm on. I'll explain that in a little bit, but any card that I send, what we call a heartfelt, single, unique card, I can send that card for anywhere in the world for free, and I can send 1, 3, 5, 7, 10 of those a day, as many as I want. When I hit submit, SendOutCards will now print, stuff, stamp, and mail that card for me, and it will go out the next business day. But you guys have heard enough from me. I want to bring on our special guest. I'm so excited for you guys to hear from Ian. He is a networker, right? He spent his life networking in different aspects. He is also married to his lovely wife, Helen. My husband, Steve, and I just got to spend some time with them on the Central Coast. He has lots of boys in his family. He's the father of 2 sons and the grandfather of 8 grandsons. His background is in agriculture. He's been a business owner of numerous businesses, including a news agency, sandwich shop, a meat supply, and Pizza Hut. He also has a sales background, so between those businesses, he knows the power of networking. He was the 2015 SendOutCards Circle of Excellence Award winner. He served on our Eagles Nest, and he is a networking and LinkedIn expert. So Ian, thanks for joining me today. It's really great having you on. I would love for you to share your story with everyone and how you got involved with SendOutCards, but how also you're using SendOutCards with LinkedIn to build relationships.
Pleasure, Kelly. I actually saw SendOutCards probably about 11 years ago, and I was actually doing my sales role at that time, and this guy said, hey, this might be of interest to you. And all he did was he gave me a link, and I actually took this link home, and I looked at it on the website, and my initial reaction was, yeah, big deal. I don't send cards. And I don't think I even showed Helen what it was all about, because at that point in time, I didn't understand it, didn't know what it really was, didn't know how it worked, and all those sort of things. And so it just went by the wayside. The guy never followed me up or anything like that, which is so important in our business. And 12 months later, another friend actually reached out to me, and she said, hey, I've got something I'd love to show you. And I said, yeah, what is it? And she told me it was SendOutCards. And I said, fantastic, I've seen it, not really interested, that's not me. But she said, look, come down, I'll buy you coffee and I'll show you. And we had our conversation, we sat down, and she showed me what SendOutCards was, which was completely different to what it is now. And there was one little thing that she said to me, and she said it was about building relationships. And that stuck in my mind. And for some reason, it just twigged with me. And I thought, yeah, I can. And I started to think about a number of people that could use this in business to keep in touch with their clients. And I think of one person in particular who's a real estate agent here on the coast, who was a friend of mine, and he's actually become a customer of ours. And that sort of got me started. And I thought, yeah. And I went home and tried it and sent a card. And I actually said to her, look, I'll get started. And probably in a month's time, because I was really, really busy at the time. And true to my word, we joined 1 month later. I actually had to show her how to sign me up. That's how much of a novice she was. But we got started and we didn't do too much with it in the first 12 months, like a lot of people don't. But I went to what was called a Promptings Academy when this strange guy came out from America, Cody, and he's doing rap dancing on stage. And we're sort of thinking, what's this guy all about? But the more I listened to it, the more I watched it, and he and Jordan, who were out here at the time, I started to understand it. And from that point, we started to, as we've gone on, embrace it more and more. As I said, initially I wasn't a card sender, but now I love sending cards. And the way the company has evolved, the services have evolved, the simplicity of now being able to send a card from your phone, it makes it so fantastic that you can send a card anywhere. And for example, on Saturday, we went to the mobile store because we had a problem with our internet. And the lady helped us out and we said, hey, can we just take a photo with you? And we sent her a card. And she doesn't know, we didn't send the card from there and then. But the whole point is she's going to get this card and surprise. And we just left her sitting and waiting. And that's the beauty of what we do, that we can actually act on those moments, those promptings, those reasons where we can send a card to just brighten somebody's day. And in that case, say that, hey, we really appreciate the service that you did. You went above and beyond to do what you did. And she'll be blown away. Her boss will see that as well. And it leaves a good feeling with you and with them. And you also said, how do I use it with LinkedIn? As you see with my experience, I think we're always networking wherever we go. Throughout whatever we do in life, we're building relationships. I have my banner on Facebook and it says, a stranger is a friend that you haven't yet met. And we're all meeting friendships. You and I never met till we came in contact with each other, and now we've become friendships. And one of the things we fall down on is keeping in touch with our friends. And as you know, I use LinkedIn in a big way. I used to go to the early morning breakfasts, the networking groups. Circumstances changed. I had this tool called LinkedIn. I had all these people connecting with me, but I didn't really know what to do with them. And then one day I realized that, hey, this is a networking group. Why don't I pick up the phone and actually talk to these people? If they're open to talking, we can build a relationship. We can network, see how we truly can help each other, like a BNI or a Chamber of Commerce or one of those sort of things. And it's been the best godsend that I've ever come across. But now that we have our new plans, and especially the heartfelt cards, the beauty is I connect with those people, I build a relationship, I find out a little bit about them, and quite often I'll connect with them on Facebook. And then I'll take some pictures and so forth and send them a card in the mail. Or you see some occasions that happen in their life. That blows them away. And that strengthens our relationship with those people. And it also opens up the door to do business with them. And that's the beauty of what our system is and our service is. There's nothing else like it in the world. And that's pretty simply what my story is. Yeah.
I love it. And yeah, it's a great story. And it really is all about building relationships with those that you meet and really networking in life. What I'm going to go do, Ian, is share with everyone how they can become part of SendOutCards. But at the end, I'd love for you to come back and really share a story with us or a moment where SendOutCards has truly made a difference in your life or yours and Helen's, if that works for you.
Sure, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, before I explain the pricing to you guys, let me take you really quickly through our different card types. Ian and I have both been talking about our heartfelt card. This is a unique card to a single recipient. Next is what we call a group send. This is a card that you can create and send to multiple people. So think of like holiday card or like an invitation. The next is what we call a scheduled card. This is any card with a future send date, or it could be what we call a drip campaign. So in this example, it's 5 cards, and when you hit send, our system will schedule those cards out for you over the next year. Now that you're familiar with our card types, let me take you through our pricing. Now, all pricing is in US dollars. We have a basic account. This is, you just pay for each card as you go. Your credit card's on file, and when you hit send, our company will print the card. Now, know that this is the most expensive cards in our package, so this this is for someone who's going to send 2 to 3 cards a year, or maybe 2 to 3 cards a month. The next is our enhanced package. It's $17 a month, and for that $17, you're getting special features in the system. First, you're getting a discount on all your cards. The second, you're getting a discount on all your gifts. The third is you get the ability to schedule cards, so you can do multiple touch campaigns. Those drip campaigns are scheduled your cards in this package. And fourth, you get our unlimited relationship manager, which allows you to start adding birthdays and anniversaries and adding people into what we call groups. So if you have like a networking group or a family, you can easily send a card to that entire group. Next, and my favorite, is our $97 a month premium package. This one is the one that allows you to send those unlimited heartfelt single card sends, including stamp, to anywhere in the world. So again, no matter if you send 1, 3, 5, 7, 10 of these a day, they're absolutely free. All other cards, so think group or scheduled, are $1.75 plus the stamp. You get a bigger discount on the gifts. You get our premium storage, which is unlimited contacts and unlimited photos. And you get our loyalty rewards, which is 10 group sends a month. So 10 people that you can send. If you don't use them in a month, they roll over, so you can build for holidays or special occasions, and you keep them as long as you're on that premium package. Now, if you like that idea, but you would like to go in and maybe send something out to your top 100 customers, or that 100 top networking people that you network with each month, then you may be interested in our enterprise account. This is the one I'm on. It's $147 a month. You get everything you get in the 97, including those unlimited heartfelt single card sends. But in this one, you also get 100 free cards towards group sends each month. All you do is pay the postage. Now, if you're not sure what option is best for you, please get back with the person who invited you on this webinar or shared the Facebook Live with you, and they can definitely help you determine what's best for your needs. Now, we do have a few add-ons that I want to share with you. One is handwriting and signatures. This was really important to me, especially since my girlfriend called me out. And so for a one-time $49 fee, you can fill out this form with your handwriting, 4 unique signatures, scan it in, email it to SendOutCards, and we will upload and digitize it into your account. Next, we've got pre-designed industry-specific drip campaigns. So if you like that idea of hitting a send and it schedules out, 3 to 12 cards over the next year, but you want them pre-designed and don't want to have to create them yourself, well, you can purchase these from us. They're anywhere from $85 to $350 on up, and we have them for all different industries. Now, if you like that idea and the handwriting, you may be interested in our Elite or Elite Plus packages. So for a $625 one-time fee, you get 500 touches towards scheduled cards. You just have to pay the postage. So that comes down to $1.25 plus the stamp. You get unlimited access to the campaigns in the campaign store. So instead of spending that $185 to $350 and up, they're absolutely free, as many as you want to download. You have 12 months to use. Plus, you get your personal handwriting font with 4 signatures, so additional $49 saving. Now, if 500 cards is not enough for you, you might be interested in our Elite Plus. It's 1,000 touches, so it's 99 cents plus the stamp. You get unlimited access to the campaign store, 12 months to use, and your personal handwriting font and signatures. Again, if you're not sure this is for you, get back with the person who invited you onto this webinar or Facebook Live, and they can help you determine if you need an Elite or an Elite Plus package. Now, one more thing, you can also become an affiliate. Ian and myself are affiliates, a $59 annual fee, and it gives you everything you need to get started in SendOutCards, to share SendOutCards with others and get paid to do so. So why would you want to become a $59 affiliate? Well, you can earn up to 20% commissions on all your customers' cards and gifts. You can earn between $7 and $165 and up when your personal users purchase any of our great system add-ons. And for just having one premium customer, you'll actually earn 20% on your own cards and gifts. So you can also become paid for as an affiliate. What does this mean? Well, if you have 4 customers on the same subscription as you, your subscription becomes becomes paid for. You can grow a team of affiliates, teach them to become paid for, and watch your income grow. You can also receive coded bonuses on purchases within your organization as you promote through our compensation plan, for example, like an Elite or an Elite Plus add-on. So make a difference, right? That's what SendOutCards really allows us to do. We can make a difference in our lives and in the lives of others. So Ian, I know I said I would love for you to come back and share with us a way that SendOutCards has truly made a difference in your life.
I think really the difference in SendOutCards and Helen and I being involved in it's probably made us a better people. Probably because we're more caring and we're looking to build those relationships and strengthen those relationships. And it's something you just can't take for granted, building relationships. And I'll just share two quick stories. One was a Facebook friend that I'd met, and we'd spoken a number of times, and she's become a friend of ours pretty strongly. And she's always posting her dog and her dogs and her cat on the Facebook. And so I thought, oh, I'll send her a card with pictures on the inside. And the card was simply on the front, I bet you I can make you smile in 2 seconds. And on the inside, it had the two pictures and the message saying, I told you I could. And just said, thought these pictures deserved to be in print. Anyway, she called me when she got the card, and she said she actually burst into tears when she got those, when she was walking up the pathway. It was tears of emotion because she absolutely loves those dogs and that cat. And those things you just can't do with any other product in this world. That's the beauty of what our product is. It can really touch other people, but it made us feel really good at the same time. And the other one is a personal side as a parent. And we're parents, we've all got children, or you've been a child, and at some stage you haven't got on with your parents and things like that. And one of my sons, as boys do, didn't think much of Dad. He's just had one of those stages in life. But I continued to send him cards for his birthdays and for his wedding anniversary and all those sort of things. And Helen and I are on holidays in Western Australia, and about 6 o'clock at night he rang me, which was about 9 o'clock back where he was. And I was driving on the freeway, and I said, look, I can't talk. Helen said, he can't talk, he's driving, he'll ring you back in 5 minutes. So I rang him back, and the first thing he said is, you're still my dad. And we had a conversation and all that sort of stuff, and the relationship started again. So I rang his wife the next day and to find out what the story was. And she said he'd get the cards and he'd actually tear up, as she said. That was her words. And from that point, he understood that I really did care about him. And that's the beauty of what we can do with this product and this service. We can show other people in our lives that we really do care about them. And that's probably the most important thing it's done. And it makes the world a better world, and it makes us better people. And I think that's the most important thing I can share.
That's a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing it. Truly, you're making a difference in your life, your son's life, the lives of others. So if you want to make a difference in the world, and really just impact others and impact your life, please get back with the person who invited you onto this webinar. Get your questions answered, right? You have questions, and please let Ian and myself be the very first people to welcome you to SendOutCards. Ian, thank you so much for joining me. It was great spending time with you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you for all that watched. Have a great rest of your evening or day wherever you are in the world. Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly. Really enjoyed it. Bye.
Bye.